Hi everyone, it's Vicky with Crochet with Vicky Joe. How's everybody doing this evening? Well, it's Wednesday in the getting close into the evening time, late afternoon. But I just wanted to jump on here and do a stitch tutorial with you today. Um, I found this new stitch. I don't believe I've shown it before. Not too sure. It's called the um, Crush stitch. I already forgot. Crunch, the Crunch stitch. But anyhow, I want to show that to you today, do a little tutorial on it. And once again, I just want to thank all of you that have subscribed to my channel. And I have been getting more subscribers, and I thank you. I have been losing some, not sure why, but that's okay. Not everybody likes, certain channels with the content that, we give out. So that's okay. But thank you all that you have subscribed, and if you haven't today and you enjoy the content, please consider subscribing and giving me a thumbs up, comment. I really would appreciate it. And I do read your comments and I do answer your questions. So if you have any questions, just let me know. But anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and turn my camera around and we will get started on this tutorial. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So this is a multiple of 2. So we're just going to keep chaining until we get to the desired width. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. I'm just going to go with 20. First thing we're going to do, we're not going to count this stitch on our hook. This is our first stitch. We want to put a half double crochet in the second stitch, okay? Half double crochet in the second stitch from the hook. Okay, and then in our next stitch, we're going to put a slip stitch. And we're going to do this all the way across, a half double crochet in the next stitch, a slip stitch in the next. Okay, half double crochet and a slip stitch. Half double crochet and a slip stitch. You just want to keep doing this all the way to the end. Half double crochet, and you should end with a half double crochet. Okay, so just continue this all the way to the end. If you are following along with me, if you have yarn and a hook, it's easier to learn a stitch if you actually have your yarn out and following along. Makes it a lot easier than just listening to someone or show you how to do it. So you're just going to continue this all the way across. I'm almost at the end. And see the very last stitch, I'm going to put a half double crochet. So what you start with is what you should end with. Okay? And then you're going to chain 1 and you're going to turn your work. Now, because our last row or our first row, we started off with a half double crochet, this one we're going to, in the very first stitch, we're going to put a single or a slip stitch. Okay? Then we're going to put a half double crochet in the next stitch. So your half double crochet is going to go into the slip stitch from the previous row. Your slip stitch is going to go into the half double crochet from the previous row. Okay. Did I get that backwards? Slip stitch goes into the half double crochet from the previous row, And then you can see this was the slip stitch from the previous row. We're going to put a half double crochet there. So you're just going to complete that. Continue doing that all the way across till you get to the end of your row. I'm not going to stop the video and keep going back and forth because I didn't really chain that many, so it's not going to take that long just to go through it with you. Sometimes I prefer to do that. It makes it easier, you know, if you can just watch the stitches being made and not cut it off so fast. And I know I get confused sometimes when I'm trying to follow a tutorial and they cut it off and meet you at the end of your work. It's understandable, you know, why it's done that way, because sometimes it will take forever if you just work through the whole thing, you know. Okay, so we're at the end, and we're going to end with a slip stitch in that last half double crochet. Okay, so there's the second row. Now, oops, sorry about that. Now we're going to chain one, turn our work, and now we're going to start with a half double crochet. So a half double crochet in that first stitch, a slip stitch in the next one, half double crochet in that next stitch, slip stitch, half double crochet, slip stitch, half double crochet. And you just continue doing this all the way to the end. Sorry if I was out of frame there. Hope everybody's having a good evening. Hope you're not too cold where you're at. I know Colorado had some freezing temperatures. I was just talking to my son, and he said one day it was below 30. That's how cold it got. But it's a lot better today, thank God. I think they had a good 3 days of bad, really freezing temperatures. Okay, wait, that's not going in correctly. We want to put a half double crochet in this last stitch. Okay, and we're going to chain one and turn. Okay, in the first stitch here, we're going to put a slip stitch. The next stitch, we're going to put a half double crochet. I'm out of frame again, sorry. Going to put a slip stitch and a half double crochet, and just keep doing that. So this is the repeat. It's just a 2-row repeat. Every row you just whatever you did in the prior row, you do the opposite in the next row. It's just back and forth. So you're going to be repeating rows 2 and 3 until you get the length that you're looking for. Okay, pretty simple stitch. I like it for dishcloths because it's, or like a dish rag or hot pad, because you can set your hot dishes on, because it's so thick. You'd be able to set your hot dishes on it. So I like it for that reason. Okay, chain one and turn. Now we're going to start with a half double crochet and then a slip stitch. Okay. Then we're going to do a half double crochet and then a slip stitch. So like I said, it's pretty easy. You just repeat rows 2 and 3. You could even make a, let me see. You could even make a face cloth for your bathroom. It's thick enough. Use it to take off your makeup or even in the shower. I am using the Twist, Big Twist, 100% acrylic yarn, 4-weight. Okay. Oh. I hope I haven't been out of frame through the whole video here. Okay. And you're going to end with the half double crochet. So just remember, when you're doing this pattern, you're always going to end with the stitch that you started with. If you don't, then you went wrong somewhere. And I can't get this hook in here. Here we go. And that's all there is to it. And remember, you're always going to chain 1 every time you turn. Chain 1 turn. For every row, you'll be just doing a chain 1. So it's real easy. It's like I said, it's really nice and thick. I really like the thickness of this stitch. But there you go. Okay. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope you use it to make something. If you do, you can put it in the comments or email it to me. I'd love to see it. I don't have the Facebook for my channel right now, you know, where you could normally share that on Facebook. I don't have that set up yet. I'm looking maybe in the future to go ahead and add a Facebook. And I don't know about anything else yet. But anyhow, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. Stay warm. And remember that Jesus loves you, and so do I. And I will talk to you in my next video. Bye for now.